Morning.
Morning. You're late.
Yeah, I didn't hear the alarm. You been sitting there all night?
No. Not for ages. I just made some coffee.
Yeah. Still no word?
No.
What do you think?
I don't know what to think.
Shell, I've kept my nose out of this so far.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Do you want to talk about it?
No.
Prefer to stay in the dumps?
Yeah.
The party. Jeff wasn't a happy man, was he?
Say that again.
Yeah, he stayed an hour.
No.
Why?
He said he had to go and visit his kids.
Do you believe that?
No.
Spoke to Mum and Dad yet?
Yeah, Mum had a few words the other day, but I wasn't in the mood. I've just kept out of their way since.
You're going to have to face them sometime.
Why?
If you're going to be like that, I'll keep my mouth shut.
Sorry. I'm sorry. You think they could make a bit of an effort?
Picture don't want it. All stood there with their jaws down to their ankles.
I'd have done better if I came in with Godzilla.
Martin, I don't want to spend all my time shouting at you to get up. Now, please, just get up. Thank you. Oh, running away again, Arthur?
I'm going to work.
Oh, you're doing a lot of that these days, ducking and diving.
No, I'm not.
Like a rabbit.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about, not facing up to things.
What do you mean?
Look, leave those, I'll do
No. These are my dirty dishes. I don't want you to think I can't face up to them.
Look, all I'm saying is, Arthur, that we've got to talk about Michelle sometime.
I don't want to talk about her.
But she's your daughter and she's upset with us. You know she is.
Well, that's not my fault.
And that Jeff was upset, you could tell.
I don't want to talk about that, Jeff. I don't want to think about him. As far as I'm concerned, I did all I could or can do.
So you're just going to leave it at that?
I mean, what people going to think, her walking about the square on his arm? I think she's working for the Samaritans.
Well, why should that bother you? As long as Michelle's happy.
How can she be happy with him?
But she's not a kid anymore. She has to make her own life.
Look, I'm going to work. I'll be back at 8:30 to pick up Martin to take to school, right?
I'll get him up then.
Morning.
Morning, Arthur.
Look, what a mess.
Hey, what mess?
Well, Michelle and this what's his name?
Jeff.
You should have warned us. You should have said.
We should have said what? What exactly is your problem, Dad?
Well, he's older than I am. That's the problem.
He's a nice bloke, Dad. What's age got to do with it?
When she's 40, he'll be getting a telegram from the Queen. That's what age has got to do with it.
Well, you're a granddad. You've still got some life left in you, haven't you?
You leave me out of this.
Look, what can you do about it, anyway?
Nothing, I suppose.
Well, so relax.
Yeah. How is Shell, anyway?
Well, she's a bit low, actually.
Is she?
Yeah, she hasn't heard from Jeff since the party.
They haven't split up, have they?
Well, I don't know, do I?
God, that'd be the answer, wouldn't it? Well, just a minute. All right, love, I'll do that.
Oh, thanks, Arthur.
All right. Now, where do you want it?
Just here, please.
Right. There we go.
Thank you. Geeta, please talk to me. Arthur, will you please tell my sister that I don't want to talk to her?
What?
Geeta, please, tell her.
Walking into school? Oh, can't you do it, mate? I'm sure Pat would go for that. Well, she'll have to walk herself then. She can't. Pat says she can't, you know. She's still a little bit...
Look, I've got enough to do, all right?
Such as?
I think that's my business.
You've got nothing to do.
Who says?
Me. Look, why don't you walk Janine to school? And Pat's working her socks off at the moment. She needs all the help she can get.
I know that. I know.
Like, kicking off at 5 in the morning. You're only going to bed then sometimes.
All right, well, next time I come in that time in the morning, I'll make her a little cup of tea before I go to bed, all right?
Oh, very funny. She only got into debt to bail you out.
Mind your own business.
Well, it is my business. I'm the one who has to collect the money off of her. I'm the one who faces the sack if I don't.
What's the big deal? Just ask her. If she's got it, she'll give it to you.
I can't stand asking her.
Well, pay it yourself, then.
I'm not making enough. Anyway, at least I've got a job. More can be said for you. About time you got a job, innit?
What's that got to do with you?
Well, at least I don't cost Pat anything.
Oh, no. Of course, I never nicked a car and I never nearly killed my little sister. That could have cost her everything.
You just don't want to help, do you?
All right. I'll take Janine to school.
What's all this shouting?
Ricky, make Janine a little bit of breakfast, eh?
Claire says she just wants a boiled egg for breakfast. She don't feel too well this morning.
What's wrong?
Stomach, she says. Nerves, if you ask me, about tomorrow.
Yeah, she's getting very tense about it all, wondering what's going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen. It'll be all right.
Well, I don't know. There's so many things that can go wrong.
What can go wrong? The judge looks at Liam. He looks at you. He looks at me. Which way do you think he'll go?
Yeah, but they'll try anything to make us seem like bad parents. I know they will. Those videos, what will I make of them?
What can they make of them? It was a mistake. They can't blame me for someone else's mistake.
Claire burning herself. Can't you hear Liam telling them all about that? Debbie Tyler can't even look after her own kid.
Look, the most important thing is that Claire wants to be with us. You know she does. The judge will pay most attention to that.
Well, I wish I was so confident.
I wish I was so confident. But we've got to believe we can win, whatever it costs.
Yeah, and that's another thing, the money. It's going to cost a fortune.
Don't worry about the money.
Tell Pat I want to come home for lunch.
Why?
I just do.
Give her a break. She'll have to fetch you then.
She said I could if I wanted to, and I want to.
Here, mate. There's the driver, will you? You've got some front.
Look, I've got to take Janine to school. It means we can get the bus.
Have a walk. Do you good. What are you doing?
It's all right, I'll put it back.
David, you're a fortune already.
I'll put it back, don't worry. Hands off. I've counted every penny and every penny is...
David.
It's all right. She'll get it back. Oh, quick. Come on, Janine. Let's go.
I'll go yet. It's too early.
No, it's never too early, darling. Come on.
Hello, Pat. I'm just going.
Bit of an early start, isn't it? I can't wait to finish today. Is Janine not up yet?
Yeah, David's taking us to school.
What, at this time? It's a turn up for the balls.
Listen, Pat, Janine wants to come home for lunch.
Yeah, I thought she might, love. Could you collect it for me?
I don't know, it's hard to say. I'm
Don't
not sure
worry,
yet.
don't worry. I'll do it.
Listen, Pat.
Yeah?
No, it's all right. I'll speak to you later anyway. See you later.
Bye, dear.
Hello, Gran. We're back.
I'm in here.
Everything all right?
I didn't sleep very well.
I'll put these in the kitchen. As survival rations.
Why didn't you sleep very well?
Too restless.
And why were you restless?
I don't know why I was restless. I just was.
Okay.
And then when I dozed off, I was woken up by the cat, yowling.
Sorry about that. You can't hear him from the front room.
You're lucky.
She didn't sleep very well.
Oh, didn't you? Oh, dear.
Cat's out the back, making a racket.
It's not their fault. It's their nature.
Yeah, suppose it is.
You going out somewhere?
Yes.
Oh, good. Anywhere nice?
I'm meeting Jules.
Yeah? Great.
Is it?
What time are you meeting him?
12.
Well, it's only 10 now.
Well, I didn't have anything else to do, so I got myself ready. Is there a law against that?
No.
I'll go make a cup of tea.
I'll go and help her.
I don't know what's the matter with you, Ricky. That toothache seems to have affected more than your jaw.
It ain't easy, Ian. It's my stepmom.
Oh, my heart bleeds. Look, are you saying you want me to do your job?
No. It's just Pat. Just deal with Pat. That's all I'm asking.
Hey, Ricky, you either do your job or you don't do your job. If I have to do your job, then I don't need a leg man, do I?
No.
Right, so I want my money or you're out. Got it?
Got it.
Oh, and don't forget, Nigel's due as well.
Guess a cup of tea with you, sweetheart. I won't have a minute to myself when I get back indoors.
Oh, like that, is it?
Yeah, Sharon doesn't think I'm pulling my weight. She's had me out doing the shopping this morning. She'll have me scrubbing the floors when I get back indoors. All right, I'll have a cup of tea, please.
Just a minute, Gran.
Stay where you are, soldier. Don't strain yourself.
Thanks.
Tea.
Oh, I don't believe it. I've left my wallet at home. I ain't got any cash on me at all. Do you mind if I just drink this and I'll bring it in later?
Go on, have it on the house.
No, I'll pay my debts, love. I'll bring it in to you later, all right?
Don't hold your breath.
It's all right. I'm gonna let her down.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Blimey, you've been busy, ain't you?
Could say that.
Keeps you out of mischief, though, eh?
Yeah, right. Look, I better get off. Cheers, Ellie. See you later.
Woman's work is never done.
This business of Michelle and Jeff, it's very worrying.
I've had nothing else on my mind for days. I mean, what is it with her? Why does she do this to us? Does she do it deliberately?
Arthur, Michelle's made her bed. Best thing is let her lie in it.
That's the last thing I want her to do. I don't know. How can I stop it?
Wish I knew, Arthur.
I'd like to tell him to push off.
Well, then, that's what you must do.
Should have had my guts, not to mention Pauline.
Pauline can be very sentimental at times. Not that there's anything wrong with a bit of sentiment. But you're much more clear-sighted than she is, Arthur.
Yeah. Listen, don't get me wrong. I want Michelle's happiness as much as anyone.
Oh, I know you
But
do.
I have to ask myself, is this the way to go about it?
That's right, that's the question right enough. But you've got to be firm, Arthur. With Michelle and with Pauline.
That's easier said than done.
Maybe. But it's no good you and Pauline pulling and pushing in different directions.
I agree with you, but she won't listen to me.
Well, then you've got to make her, haven't you?
What are you doing?
I'm just walking in the same direction as my wife.
Oh, don't.
How's you and the fat man getting along?
Will you
All right?
stop bothering me?
All right. How's Claire? I can ask after my own daughter, can't I?
She's miserable, she's unhappy, and she's upset.
Oh, missing me, is she?
Don't joke, she's frightened out of her wits.
Frightened? Of what?
What do you think? What's going to happen to her?
Well, I hope you told her that you're the one that's brought all that on her. Does she think badly of me?
Yeah. No, I don't know, probably.
You do, don't you?
What makes you think that?
Would you think any better of me if I called off the court case?
What?
Would Claire think any better of me?
Are you serious?
Don't like you thinking badly of me.
You're messing me about again, aren't you, Liam?
You're the one that's doing the messing about, Debbie. You're the one that broke us up.
Look, I'm fed up of this, Liam. We'll thrash it out in court.
Now, hang on. If I said I wouldn't take you to court, what would you think then?
What are you saying?
Do you want me to call it off?
You'll call it off?
I'll do it for you, Debbie, yeah. Would you like me to?
Oh, yeah, you know I would.
Would you change your opinion of me?
I could believe you. Look, Liam, let's get one thing straight. I'm not frightened of this court case, and neither is Nigel.
Being all macho, is he? Anyway, I wouldn't call it off for him. But I'd do it for you, Debbie. All you have to do is ask.
Will you?
Yeah, for your sake, Debbie. Not for no one else.
Look, Liam, don't mess me about.
I'll do it for you. If only to show you that I love you.
Will you please get out of my way? Run me over. I will if you don't move. Look, will you just stop following me around like a dog? Geeta, you've got to listen to me. I haven't got to do anything. Why don't you talk to me now? Out here, before you go in. Why don't you get out of my way? Geeta, I don't care where we talk. I don't care who listens to me. I'll scream about it if you like, but you've got to listen to me. 5 minutes.
There we are, Arthur.
Thank you, Nell.
Just going to nip over to Michelle's, all right? Oh, but your lunch, I've got it ready.
I'll have it when it comes back.
Oh, it'll be spoiled.
What? Oh, all right, then I'll just go and wash my hands.
Anyway, Arthur wants to talk to you.
Oh, do you, Arthur?
What? Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Mark says that what's his name?
Jeff?
Yeah. Hasn't been back since the party.
Oh, dear.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I mean, that solves everything. He keeps right out of our lives, right?
Arthur, this is Michelle's life we're talking about.
Oh, now, come on, Pauline. We've got to put a stop to this one way or another.
Why?
What? Well, I should have thought it was obvious.
Well, not to me, Arthur.
Why does she want to get mixed up with older people than herself? I mean, ain't there enough kids of her own age in the world?
It's not down to us.
Well, who else is it down to? I tell you, Pauline, it's worrying me sick.
Well, the worry's the easy part of it.
How can she be happy with a man like that?
As far as I'm concerned, we give Michelle all the support she needs.
But, Pauline...
Yes, Arthur.
Look, he's gone missing. That's right. Let's leave it like that. Michelle will soon come to her senses.
You can be very cruel sometimes.
Oh, don't be so stubborn, Pauline. You know I'm right.
Don't you speak to me like that.
I am right. Nellie says I'm right. She knows I'm right.
I said nothing of the sort, Arthur. And if you ask me, I don't think you're right. Besides, it's got nothing to do with me, and with you two quarrelling all the time, I'm not surprised the girl wants to get away.
Right. Don't sit down. Just say what you have to say and go. I've been looking at this more and more. Everything was so happy then. We were a real family. You should have thought of that before you hopped into bed with Sanjay. He was family too. I'm so lonely, Geeta. None of the family will speak to me. They won't answer the phone. They won't come to the door. It's like I don't exist anymore. Even Jerry doesn't want to know. I don't want to hear this again. Geeta, please, forgive me. If you forgive me, then everyone else will. I know they will. Just tell me you're my sister again.
Is that all you've come to say here? Is that why I've let you in?
Michelle?
I got you a present, but I didn't see you on your birthday.
All right, Ricky. I've come for your dosh. Yeah, I thought it wasn't a social visit. Sorry about that. Oh, don't apologise, it's your job. Look, I can't give you it all now, right? Hang on a minute. Don't tell Debbie about this, all right? What's the matter?
Liam came and saw me this morning.
Are you all right? What did he do?
Nothing. He was sweet. Look, listen, he's going to drop the court case.
What?
I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I didn't know whether to believe him or not, and then that's why I didn't come and tell you.
Hang on, slow down. What are you talking
I went
about?
out shopping this morning. Liam came and told me that he didn't want to, upset me. Said he was going to drop the court case, but I didn't believe him. I didn't want you to think it was just a wind-up, and I didn't want him just sort of thinking he could keep us hanging on. And then Mr. Hanson rang and confirmed it.
Oh, I don't know what to say. I don't want to do like a shout.
We could be a family at last.
Look, Nige, I ain't got all day, mate. I need the money. Oh, right, yeah. I'll be back in a minute, Ricky.
What money?
He just wants to borrow a couple of quid, you know. Well, look, we're going to have to celebrate. I'll close the shop down.
Will that be all right?
Yeah, of course it'll be all right. We'll have to go and have a drink, spread the news.
Yeah, I'd like that.
I'll be back in a minute. OK, folks, I've got to close up now, so if you could choose your evening's entertainment. Ricky, you nearly dropped me in it there, but I'll let you off for now.
What about the money?
I can't give it you now. I need it for the celebration.
Where have you been?
How to see my family.
Yeah, well, that doesn't explain why I couldn't get in touch with you or why you didn't ring me.
Needed time to think.
About what?
Why you kept me a secret.
Hidden.
I come to that party and your mum and dad nearly have a heart attack. Despite all we said, you hadn't warned them about me. I turned up and found out I don't even exist.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh, come on, they were shocked.
Look, it's none of their business what I do with my life.
Of course it's their business.
No,
You're their daughter.
it's my business, Jeff.
Are you ashamed of me or something?
No, hang on. Come on, don't stand this on its head. You're the one who's been staying away. I've been sitting here for days waiting to talk about it, but maybe you're the one with the problem. Maybe they're not good enough for you, my mum and dad.
Where have you gone to now with
Well, maybe that's what it is. I mean, maybe you've just been humouring me all this time. You've been patting a little working-class girl on the head.
Oh, that is ridiculous. I might as well accuse you of using me.
Oh, what? Yeah, get off of my tutor. I'm bad to get a good degree, aren't
Yeah,
I?
well, maybe there's something in that. Maybe you don't care for me at all.
Oh, well, if you think like that, then no, I don't.
Hello, Sharon. Get some high life, please.
How are you today?
Chugging along,
Good.
You're looking well.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't believe it. I don't bloody believe it.
What?
I've left my wallet at home.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that. Can I bring it in later? Do you mind?
House rule, no credit.
Never mind. I was looking forward to that point.
No rule against me buying you a drink, then.
Sharon, you're a diamond. I appreciate that. I'll nip the money in later, all right?
Take your time.
You fell for it, didn't you?
Fell for what?
You tried the same thing on the cafe earlier.
Grant, I bought him a drink, so what?
Here you go. £14.10.
So, how's the air business?
It's all a bit skinny. Some punters, but no profit. Long way to go yet.
Yeah, well, it's always hard to get these things up and running, isn't it?
Yeah, but this is well hard.
Mind you, there's always Della, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose so.
What do you mean, suppose so?
Well, we work together, that's all.
Well, all work and no play?
All work?
Yeah.
I mean it.
Well, don't you fancy her?
Well, of course I do, but I don't mix business with pleasure.
Why not? You did with Hattie.
Yeah, but that was different. Anyway, she's a bit on the flaky side for me.
How do you mean?
I don't know, really. 1 minute she's all right, next minute, bosh.
Here, Sharon.
I wanted a quiet night, though.
Sharon, I've stuck this one on for you, yeah? To say thanks for the drink, all right?
Thank you.
Is he trying to wind me up?
Oh, he's just enjoying himself.
Yeah? So where'd he get the money for the jukebox from?
That's nice, you see. Nearly empty pub. All right, everyone, drinks are on me. Name your poison.
Scotch breeze, nice.
What's the celebration? We don't have to go to court tomorrow. What happened?
Listen to me, please. Please, really listen. Look, just let me try and explain. I walked into that party, I looked at your mum and dad, they looked at me,
And for the first time, I realised how big the age difference is between us. And when I realised that you'd not told them what to expect, well, for the first time, I felt uncertain about us.
What do you mean, uncertain?
I wondered if you were as committed to our relationship as I'd like you to be committed.
I see.
Are you?
Look, it's early days yet.
I know. But look, I came back here today to find out whether we've got a future together, or whether I'd just better say goodbye.
Puts a lot of pressure on me.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I'll tell you this, I don't want you to go. I would like to see if we've got a future together.
Just so long as you're not ashamed of me.
Look, I didn't tell them. I admit that. I tried, but I didn't know how they'd take it. And I just thought we'd brazen it out, you know. And I didn't know that it would upset you this much. I'm sorry. But as we're talking now, you know, your age doesn't matter. It doesn't make the slightest bit of difference to my feelings towards you. And that's the honest truth, Jeff.
Well, thanks. Thanks. Look, I'm sorry for being so
No,
stupid.
I'm sorry.
I've said a lot of things I shouldn't have said, you know.
I didn't even know what we were fighting about.
Half my pension.
Cheers, everyone.
Mate.
Cheers.
Yeah. Listen, we need some music. Got any change? I sort it out.
Yeah, sure. How much you want?
A couple of quid.
There you are.
Top.
He's done it again.
What?
He'd get blood out of a stone, that geezer.
What are you talking about?
He's just taken Nigel for a couple of quid.
Grant, it's none of your business.
He's a parasite. He's deliberately getting at my nose all one.
What's the matter with you, eh?
Nothing.
Relax.
Just leave it. I know it's stuck, but you doing that to it ain't gonna make any better, is it?
Well, I'm only trying to get...
I know what you were doing. It's out of bounds till I get it seen to.
I've just put a quid in there.
You'll get your money back, just stay away from the machine. Sharon, give us a quid.
Come on, Grant, he's only enjoying himself. Here.
By weeks. Here's your money.
I'm going upstairs to freshen up. Think you can behave yourself?
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
just behave yourself.
There you are. I'll be looking everywhere for you.
Leave me alone.
What's the matter with you?
I've had it right up to here.
Look, it's a hard life. We've all got our troubles. I just want my money.
Well, I ain't got it.
Why not?
Because I ain't got it, all right? Yeah, I'll sort it out yourself. I'm going for a drink.
Hang on. This bloke wakes up in hospital, right, after this terrible car crash.
Oh, Nigel, that's a terrible
shh. Hang on. And the doctor says, he wakes up, he says, what happened? Am I going to be all right? And the doctor says, I've got some good news and some bad news. Which do you want first? He says, well, I'll have the bad news first. He says, well, the bad news is you've lost both your legs.
Oh.
He's legless, you see, and he says, well, what's the good news then?
Well, finish it.
The good news is that bloke wants to buy your shoes.
What? I don't get that.
Good to see that British comedy's not dead.
What do you want?
Well, you see, this is a public house, Nigel, yeah? Public. Now, that means that I can come in here and have a drink on my way to work.
Drink somewhere else.
Well, that's not very grateful, Nigel. Because you wouldn't be celebrating at all if it wasn't for me.
Oh, go away, Liam. Don't spoil everything.
Oh, you've changed your tune. Should have seen her today, Nigel. All tears she was. Really got to my heart. That's why I dropped the court case. Now, don't make me sorry I did.
You're nothing, Liam.
Right, watch out if I was you, Nigel. See, one day you're the apple of her eye, just like I was, and then the next you're something nasty on the sole of a shoe. Same thing could happen to you.
You don't have to listen to this.
She'll do that, Nigel. She's good at doing that.
Just get out of here.
Sup, chaps, is this any way to behave? No, you don't mind if I just pass among you on the way to the toilet, do you? Don't play too roughly.
Right, you ain't worth it. Get out of here and leave us in peace.
All right, Nigel. I'll go. For now.
That's the end of it, I'm sure of it. Come on, don't let him do this to us.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Dave.
Ever better, old son.
get you later.
Who needs a jukebox, eh?
Excuse me, David.
I've never seen you looking so lovely as you
David, come on,
did
someone's got
tonight.
to work.
I've never seen you shine
David.
so bright.
David, come on.
Ooh,
Stop it! Stop it!
Never go back inside.
What have you done?
Next on Drama, we're back in Albert Square with more classic EastEnders.